Edward Snowden making major claims in regards to aliens. He says that the aliens are trying to contact Earth right now. Blake Cousins' third phase moon. Welcome back, everybody from around the world. The NSA whistleblower was speaking as he continues to live in isolation in Russia, following a major leak of information regarding the way the government agencies monitor and use our personal data. However, he took some time recently, just Friday, and he spoke to scientist Neil deGrasse Tyson, the Star Talk podcast, to make some incredible claims. Listen to this. Snowden states, "So if you have an alien civilization trying to listen for other civilizations, or our civilization trying to listen for aliens, there's only one small period in the development of a society when all of their communication will be sent via the most primitive and most unprotected means." So when you think about it, everything that we're hearing through our satellites, or everything they're hearing from our civilization, if there are indeed aliens out there, all their communications are encrypted by default. So what we're hearing that's actually an alien TV show or, a phone call is indistinguishable to us from cosmic microwave background radiation. So basically, according to Snowden, in my opinion, he's basically saying that they have leaking complications as well, and they encrypt their messages so people can't read them, even humans or other civilizations out there, unless there are aliens that want to leak information out like Snowden has been doing over the past few years. What do you think, people? Do you think there's an alien encrypted code that the human technology, the scientists right now, would never be able to recognize an alien message trying to be sent to us? Now, speaking of leaks, listen to this. A naval officer tells us exactly what he saw hidden in Antarctica. A naval officer tells us what he remembers, including seeing a huge opening in the ice. In a no-fly area, they were crossing with medical emergency on board. Then he ferried up a group of scientists who had disappeared for 2 weeks and has specifically been warned not to refer again to this subject. As he put it, they look scared. Antarctica has been long considered one of the most mysterious places on Earth. Therefore, it's not strange that numerous conspiracy theories accounts have been proposed throughout the years trying to explain some of the many enigmatic occurrences on Earth's most isolated continent. For years, people have claimed that Antarctica is one of the most guarded places on Earth for a good reason. Many authors have proposed that there are many intelligent, interesting things hidden beneath the Antarctica that are kept away from society. Talk about ancient civilization inhabiting Antarctica has existed for decades. What if, in the distant past, when Earth and Antarctica were much different than today, an ancient civilization developed there, creating fascinating structures and monuments and temples? Would we find evidence of their existence today? Well, many people claim we already have, and I agree. But why has Antarctica become a center of conspiracy theories as of late? Perhaps one of the greatest reasons is because it's so isolated, and you can't just travel there if you wish. Furthermore, even though we know about Antarctica only for a little over 100 years, there are numerous ancient maps that depict past of Antarctica free of ice. One of the most controversial maps, without a doubt, composed in 1513 by Turkish Admiral Piri Reis, who drew a map that would create a global debate over 500 years after him. The map depicts Antarctica, which was discovered between 1818 and 1820. But how is this possible? The history of Antarctica emerges from early Western theories of a vast continent known as Terra Australis, believed to exist in the far south of the globe. The term Antarctic referring to the opposite of the Arctic Circle. Now take a look at this. In 2012, a satellite image of Antarctica spotted a strange oval-shaped formation in one of the most remote places on the planet. Wow, thousands of miles away from modern society, this strange oval-shaped structure raised numerous questions among experts. At 400 feet across, experts analyzed the image that it could be a structure a result of Mother Nature? They say the unusual shape of the structure suggests it may be man-made. Now, the image is just one of many odd things that have been found in the Antarctic, and many authors and whistleblowers claim that there's more to Antarctica than we've ever been told. What is referred to as truly shocking and astonishing claims this official Navy officer states that he saw a huge opening in the ice where there would be no flyovers by any craft. Why is it there? What's it doing there? I want to get your opinions, people. Now, could the naval officer be referring to Hollow Earth? Well, in February 1947, Admiral Richard Byrd was in charge of a massive operation in the Arctic that was called Operation High Jump. He was given the Medal of Honor by our United States government. In that period, Admiral Richard E. Byrd, together with Admiral Forrestal, who was a member of the Majestic 12, those had a great alien-related knowledge, had the opportunity to fly unexpectedly to land beyond the North Pole, and for the first time to visit Hollow Earth. Admiral Forrestal was appointed in 1947 by President Harry S. Truman as the first United States Secretary of Defense. Photos today are showing us through satellite some of the entrances to Hollow Earth in Antarctica, and some unexplained and mysterious hidden locations in the North Pole, probably including among them the entrance that Admiral Byrd had entered the Hollow Earth in 1947 to land beyond the North Pole, where he wrote books that has still been kept a secret and away from publication and from the entire world by the USA and other governments. What do they not want Admiral Byrd to share in his publicated books? Get them out there. We want to see it. Sounds like they're covering something up. Something massive. Is there an entrance to Hollow Earth in Antarctica? What's furthermore disturbing, James Forrestal was thrown out of a 16-story window despite the claims that he had committed suicide. He was going to go public with the information that he knew and the secrets he was going to release. Admiral Byrd wrote an extensive document diary of his journey into the Earth via the North Pole, which he would publish soon after all the books were banned and retrieved, except for the diaries that he and his family had held under lock and key. The government at one time gave Byrd 8 months and unlimited funding to retrieve a couple UFOs embedded somewhere in the North. I want to thank everybody for joining me right here at Third Phase of Moon. And don't forget, our Friday show is coming up. It starts 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Call in 347-934-0378. Share your UFO experience to the world. We'll see you very soon. And keep your eyes on the skies and have a steady hand, because you never know when things are going to go down. And if you capture something, send it to us right here at Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, we'll see you again next time. By popular demand, Paul Baird is back with his third album, Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. 12 brand new tracks heard by millions on your favorite channel, Third Phase of Moon. Available on iTunes, Amazon, and music streaming services. Paul Baird's Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. Available right now. Links are below.